Hi, I'm Teresa. I'm a former National Paralympic swimmer. I swam for 20 years, but I'm currently retired. I am now working at the Singapore Disability Sports Council as a Pathway Performance Manager.
My name's Avi Dixit. I'm a Singapore national cricketer. I've been representing the national team for 10 years. Besides that, I make comedy skits and I'm a content creator.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Fang. I'm a former national fencer and triathlete. I run my own businesses today and I still enjoy a bunch of different sports, but more in the masters, veterans category.
Hi, I'm Leon. I do full contact karate and I'm in advertising.
Hi, I'm Leah. I'm a boxer and a physiotherapist.
Hi, I'm Joel. I'm a national bowler. I'm a HR senior executive at KPMG.
All right.
Judgment time.
First question. Question 1. How tough is it to juggle sports and a full-time job? Rate it from 1, easy, to 10, extremely difficult. Then tell us why you gave that score.
Oh.
Wow. Oh.
Okay, wait. Why? Okay, maybe you explain yours first.
What did you give?
Level of difficulty, right?
You gave an 8? Yeah. I
it
gave
not
it 3. No, now it's the point. Now we discuss why.
I think scheduling for me has always been pretty easy because I can find time to slot in the trainings. Because boxing is it's not like a team sport where you have to train with the team. You can do it individually. You can train different aspects at different times.
I've honestly never had to train full-time and do a full-time job at the same time. So I'm only basing it on, I guess, what I've heard and what I would imagine if I was training full-time, then having to do a full-time job. I think it feels very difficult, yeah.
Because I'm a content creator, so essentially my schedule is up to me, and it's very fluid. And by being a content creator, I'm able to give myself whatever time I need to prioritize my sport, whether it's training, whether it's traveling, whether it's hitting the gym. I'm fortunate enough to be in a job where my time is very fluid.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, that makes sense. I guess it also depends on the job.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Training schedule, because everybody's training schedule is a bit different also.
I know.
Yeah.
School felt like I could arrange my timetable. There's some online classes and stuff like that. But then for work, it's almost like a everyday thing, right? I have to be mentally present. So it's a bit taxing mentally and it takes up the energy throughout the day. And then at the end of work, I have to go for training at night.
What's the biggest way sports has improved your life, physically, mentally, or socially? Write down one word and tell us why.
I chose this word because I think mental resilience is what I gain the most out of all the preparation I've ever done. It will break you down, but in breaking you down, it makes you stronger mentally.
Throughout the years, going through competitions and also like mental sessions, the takeaway I always get is to take one shot at a time. Yes, there is a goal, right? But we try not to focus on the end outcome. We try and focus on each shot at a time. I have applied this to my life, like to my work or to my studies. So day by day, what are the things that I need to complete first? And eventually, I hope to get my outcome.
I find that after training or after competing, I feel happier. I think that's a simplistic way of putting it. Maybe a little bit more at peace. Maybe you feel more like the person you're meant to be. So that's why I put spiritually. I mean, but it encompasses your mental state and well-being, your emotional state. All in all, you know, I do feel a better quality of life after I have the chance to enjoy the sport that I like.
I think at the end of the day, it's like, even when you're tired, like, can you keep going? It's really just like you, like, talking to yourself.
Motivating yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's not even motivating. It's like, you should finish this. Otherwise.
Correct.
Yeah. So, yeah, for me, it's a lot of mental, I think.
Question 4. If you could train full-time and get paid to play your sport, would you do it? Yes or no? Easy.
2, 1. 2, 1. I'm pretty sure we both knew what it was going to be.
Why would you say no?
Yeah, I know. When I think about it, my sport is my dream, you know? Like, if you're able to do it full-time and if you're able to go to work doing what you love, there's like no other thing that anyone would want more, you know? Like, it's like the best feeling ever.
Sometimes there's that real like added pressure on, you know, someone's paying me to do this now, I need to do much better. But it's what you do this for, right? I think it's not just a job for us, right? Being able to be paid because you spend all your time in your sport, getting better and better. it's just a natural thing, I think, to expect. Yeah.
In those days, the thought of it really made going full time and getting paid was a dream. Now there's zero expectations. You go because you really want to, and you enjoy everything that you do because it's a conscious choice for you to go and devote time, whether it's away from work, away from family.
I realize that, if you're a professional athlete and that's all you do, the amount of pressure on you is just a lot. And am I ready for that pressure? But, I'm happy that where I am now, I get to do all the things I love. It's not just about competing. It's not just about beating people up or getting beaten up. I get to do so many other things in life.